Hey guys, Coach Dwayne back, talk about level method. We're going over group 3 today, okay? This is gonna take a few minutes, so bear with me, all right? We wanna make sure you're comfortable with what we're doing though, all right? Let's start with these categories. We're gonna be testing weightlifting, rings, and squat endurance, okay? Weightlifting, when we are a brand new athlete in the white level, we won't test this, okay? We don't have to worry about that. The yellow, okay? We're getting a Russian kettlebell swings. The point of this is we're trying to learn some hip extension, all right? We might say a lot of times in class, a violent hip extension, okay? So we're building up with 15 reps at higher loads before we get to the barbell. So the highest one here, guys doing a 70-pound kettlebell for 15. Ladies doing a 44 for 15 reps, okay? Once we can complete that, we move on to barbell work. We're doing hang power cleans. Got some set weights here. We're finding 5 rep maxes there until we get to 1 rep maxes, as always, in that blue category. From there, we're trying to hit 160 pounds for a power clean. Now we start working from the ground. We've built up some strength from the hang. We've been practicing our power cleans probably, maybe practicing our snatches some, but we're working on technique and we're trying to get stronger from the hang. Then we start worrying about our 1 rep max from the ground, okay? So guys, goals 160, ladies 110. We build that up, all right? We're gonna try to get at some point to 200 pounds for guys, 140 for ladies, before we start getting into our weightlifting total, which is the total of your max snatch plus max clean and jerk, okay? Those can be power, full, split, however, okay? Whatever your best lift is gonna be your weightlifting total, okay? But we want to practice technique work before that. For snatch and clean and jerk, that's fine, but we won't be as worried about our total, all right, our maxes, until we can hit, let's spend more time worrying about getting that heavier power clean, build up the strength, being explosive, so we can hit those minimums in the weightlifting total. Once you see it, you'll kind of know, okay, yeah, I need to build up some strength for that too, all right? So that's weightlifting. Rings, all right? We're starting off with trying to build up strength in the rings. There's some stability holds, starting on a box, all right? So going there, building up into stabilizing on the rings for a set amount of time, going into negative dips, and building up into a strict ring dip, okay? Where we're gonna come down and back up, all right? We're gonna build up volume on that, and then we're going to start worrying about adding a little bit of external load. We'll have a dip belt, say it's only the pull-ups in the group 1. We will load up and do a percentage of body weight on a strict ring dip to make sure our shoulders can handle the demands of a strict ring muscle up, okay? Once we can perform that strict ring muscle up, then we'll start practicing some kipping muscle ups, building up volume there, to eventually one day, if you're really trying to do it, 30 muscle ups for time once we're getting to this purple and brown area, all right? So strict ring dips, stability, negatives, strict dips, loading the dip, building up to a strict muscle up, and going from there, okay? So that's our ring work. Our squat endurance. We're working on the air squat first. We're squatting to a box at first. We're trying to get up to, we're gonna say, hey, 30 air squats in a minute. Once we can do that, we'll start testing Tabata air squats. A reminder that Tabata, if you didn't see our other videos, Tabata is 8 rounds of 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, okay? So the most we're trying to do here is 16 reps. Okay, that's for guys and girls. The least is 10, okay? You gotta hold that number you go for all 8 rounds, okay? Now if you start at 16, and the last couple rounds you get 12, that's fine. You're still on the board, but instead of being that orange 1, you'll be yellow 3, okay? Nothing wrong with that. There's no, hey, build up a little bit more endurance before we move on. We'll retest at some point on a squat endurance day or a makeup day, okay? So we want to get that endurance first and speed with the air squat before we start moving on to some other stuff. From there, we're going into some single leg split squats, all right? We're doing 8 per leg. You're gonna have your foot up just on a few plates behind you, using dumbbells in each hand, okay? There is a listed percentage of your body weight, and that'll be your body weight in each dumbbell. So let's just say you weigh 100 pounds, and you're trying to do 25%. that is 25 pounds in each hand, or 50 pounds total, okay? So once you can hit the numbers listed for your split squat, and we have some unilateral strength, we wanna make sure you're balanced, okay? You're hitting 8 each leg, then we're moving on to a 20 rep max back squat. That starts at body weight for the guys and 90% for the ladies, and that just builds up from there, moving all the way to the black, all right? So just know we wanna have single leg strength. We wanna have the squat endurance with just our bodies, all right? With just the air squat before we get to the other stuff, okay? Or you will plateau because you don't have the endurance, or you have an issue where you're not balanced, okay? So pick something, go for it when we test that in class, all right? Make sure you're good to go with our stuff before you worry about the barbell, okay? So that is gonna be group 3, our weightlifting, rings, and squat endurance. So make sure you've taken a peek, got an idea what you're gonna be practicing, what you're working towards, and get in, do some good work.